Hello, Augies Worldwide. I'm Dave Kassler, amateur radio call sign KEØOG, here with episode 196 of Ham Radio Answers. And I want to talk about the deer and the cobweb. As you might expect, a deer can go right through a cobweb, and a deer certainly went through mine. I have just a little bit of news about some winter antenna damage. I have two antennas in the immediate backyard, and a little further away I have a vertical. The vertical's been untouched. The hex beam that I have survived the winter, losing just a single stay between the center and one of the arms that needs to be replaced. But the big news is the deer that took out the MFJ Cobweb. A deer was apparently running at night, did not see the black guy rope, snagged it somehow, and in what ensued managed to pull the antenna down and kind of trash it. So what we do in this video is just take a look at the damage and see if it looks repairable. I had a little bit of a surprise when I came outside earlier this week and noticed that the MFJ Cobweb was gone. And I came out, there was snow everywhere. It was a little hard to see what was going on, but a little bit of show found out what happened. This over here is what's left of the antenna. One of the guy posts is still in the ground. You can see that the rope is stretched fairly tight. Over here, this stake has been pulled out of the ground. So it was pulled from this direction over here, going this way. There are no human footprints, but there are a lot of deer footprints. So I think what happened is a speeding deer came through here and hit one of the guy ropes. This is the post it was standing on. And over here is the other guy wire. It's still intact. And then this is what we have left of the antenna. At first glance, it seems like a total loss, but I think there may be hope for it. It's sitting here. This is the top of the antenna that supports them. We have 1, 2, 3 of the cross beams are in good shape, although one of them's been ripped loose from this. The mast itself is in good shape. That one boom right there is kind of torn up at this end, so it actually is broken right here. So either we replace one of those pieces or we do something to kind of redefine it. If you look at this thing, right here, you see that the plate here has been ripped up where the mast was ripped off of it. I know that it looks kind of messy, but I think if I disassemble it, hammer that plate down flat, maybe put a little reinforcement on it, I can bend around and reattach the mast attachment there and get this thing back in the air again. I don't know if any of the wires have been broken. I won't know that till I really start to do the recovery procedures. I'm going to wait until it's a little bit warmer because it's kind of a cold mess out here right now. My other antenna up there, the big hex beam, has got one of the rope supports out to this arm has come loose. I need to lower that and replace that, but otherwise this survived the storm just fine. I think a deer running into one of the guy wires could cause it to snap or could stretch it or something. The actual mast is made of, I'm going to break these wires myself. The actual mast is made of a single aluminum pole. It's what they call an entire stick of pipe. It's Schedule 40, but instead of being made of plastic, it's made of aluminum. And that is pretty strong stuff. And I suspect if a deer hit this, the deer would have quite a headache. I don't know what, but we'll have to see. So that's the status of the antennas after the winter. What I'm going to do is get that stuff out of the way so we can put up the octopus there. Right now it's suddenly gotten very cold and it's looking quite nasty, so I'm not going to do any more today, but one of our very next projects will be to put that MFJ octopus up and get it to work right. Well, definitely the hex beam can be fixed probably in about 10 minutes. I need a couple strong folks so we can lower that antenna and put that little stay back in the arm where it belongs. As far as the cobweb, that's going to be a little bit more of a project. I'm going to, in essence, have to strip it down to the bare parts and then put it back together with some reinforcements and replacements for the broken parts. Fortunately, MFJ sells every part for all of its antennas. They're all listed in the manual, listed by the part number there. If you look up that part number on the MFJ webpage, you can find the piece, even down to, screws and things like that that are available. So all the parts are available to replace it, and I do intend to put that thing back up. It's a nice antenna. What I'm going to do next when it warms up a little bit, it's 39 degrees outside. It's been windy, and winter has come back. Yesterday it was up in the 60s. It was beautiful. And I thought today might be that way, and we were going to put up the octopus antenna and get that thing tuned up and ready to go so I could do some real good comparisons between that and my vertical. And that will come, I hope, this coming week. This coming week will be April. Hopefully we won't have so much. We've had an awful lot of precipitation this year, a great deal. We've been in a drought condition. We're very grateful for it. However, I am eager for the snow to just go away, which it will do. So in terms of channel news, please check out dcasler.com/support. Look for ways of supporting this channel and enabling me to continue making videos. And don't forget the Saturday live stream. It's Saturday at 1900 UTC, which is noon U.S. Pacific Time, 3 p.m. U.S. Eastern Daylight Time. Until we next meet, 73.